We're back. So today I want to share with you my September quote-unquote transitional fragrance tray. So if you're interested in hearing about those fragrances that I have on my tray for the month of September, transitional fragrances, please stay tuned. All right, Nistas. So I did not share an August fragrance tray, but I did have one. I just did not upload a video for it. So we're going to go into the next slide, and I'm just going to do a quick briefing of the things that I had on my tray in the month of August. All right, Nisa, so this is the fragrance tray from August. I did wear everything on this tray except the Volet by Tiziana Terenzi in the back, as well as the A-Palm by MFK, which I should have included the A-Palm on this month's tray because I do think that it is a nice balanced transitional fragrance. But I did have a time, as you can see, with the Cruz del Sur 2. That's a new fragrance, you guys, and I have really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying my Clementine, of course, the Love Delight, and always a bun number 9. I'm always here for a bun number 9, you guys. But those were the fragrances that I had on the tray for the month of August. So let's slide right into September's tray. Back, and as you know, I said transitional fragrance tray because per the calendar, fall starts this month on the 22nd to be exact. However, because I do live in the southeastern region of the United States, it really does not get cool until late October, early November. So to be honest with you, if I was basing my fragrances off of climate, I could still wear my summer fragrances. However, there are some fragrances here some would consider to be warm weather fragrances, and some would probably consider them to be cooler weather fragrances depending on the area of the world that you're in. But you know, I live by wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it, as long as you're comfortable. All right, so starting with these fragrances, you guys, I'm going to start with something that, as far as the fragrance notes, it is more summertime, and even the name of it is more summertime. But I really need to wear this fragrance and experience it to see if my feelings about it has changed. Just smelling it out of the bottle, it has changed. So the fragrance I'm speaking of is Cabana Sunset. And this is from Navatis in collaboration with Paulina. And you guys, I have talked about this fragrance on the channel several times, and as I said, there was something very off-putting with this fragrance. I don't know what happened with the production of it, or if it's just the combination of fragrance notes, which could very well be, that is so off-putting to me. However, I have worn this fragrance a couple times, and surprisingly, I do get compliments when I wear this fragrance. So I am going to wear this. This fragrance has notes of apple. It has some strawberry. It has some creamy gourmand notes. It has some lychee in it. And I do think that it's the lychee and the apple together, the strand of lychee and apple together, that gives it that off-putting scent. But I am going to be pairing this with strawberry dominant body care, and I may try something like peach or pineapple just to see if it'll take the fragrance in another direction. But I do want to wear it to see if it changed. The packaging, absolutely stunning from day one. So we're going to give it another spin just to see how it works. So we're going to be wearing this the month of September. Next up, you guys, is a fragrance that I got early fall last year, or late fall last year, early winter. But this fragrance is so good to me, I actually already have a backup. This is Honey Sweet, and this is a honey dominant fragrance that have some amber notes in it. And to me, depending on how I feel, this is one of those fragrances that I could wear at any given time. If I'm feeling that robust, dominating alpha woman type of aura, I could definitely get away with this. So I am going to be wearing this transitioning over. I do want to pair this with the Whipped Honey and Vanilla fragrance that I just recently got at Bath and Body Works. So I will be wearing Honey Sweet this month as well. Next up is a fragrance that does have a note of mango in it, but it also has some grapefruit in it. I do like this fragrance, but if this fragrance is not mixed properly on my skin, the grapefruit, it tends to go a little sour, and I don't particularly care for that. But I have worn this fragrance in the past, and I wore it with a sweeter mango note. But I do want to try it with some of my most recent exotic fragrances that I've gotten from Brown Sugar Babe, like the Just Peachy or the Diced Pineapple. And this is Moonlight in Heaven. It is definitely a nice fragrance, but like I said, when I have worn this full day in a very hot climate, this fragrance, it went a little sour on me. So since the weather is toning down just a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 degrees, I'm going to try it and see how I like it. So I will be wearing Moonlight in Heaven by Kilian. Next up, I'm definitely wearing this for a nostalgic purpose because I remember so vividly, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, when I was really into my Bath and Body Works journey and this was released. This is Fairytale, you guys, and it was said to smell like leaf. I did not own the original leaf at the time, and I think the next year or maybe later that year, the leaf La Parfume came out and I completely fell in love with that. I'm already on my second bottle, but this does smell similar to the Leave DNA, and I'm planning on wearing this. I'm not tired of this. I do like this fragrance in all formulations, so since I still have it in the collection, I said that this would be a good time just to wear it and bring back some memories. So I will be wearing Fairytale from Bath and Body Works. Next up, you guys, this is the original Burberry Goddess. You can see the dent. Yes, this was definitely it, girl. What was it? Fall 2023? Yeah, fall 2023. This is still very much a beautiful lavender vanilla type of fragrance. I did not like the, was it the Intense or the Straight version? It was a little too medicinal for me, but I think the latest one is Elixir. So I'm going to have fun with this because I still really enjoy the original formulation. To see when I replenish this, if I will be replenishing the original or if I will get the Elixir. I have not sampled the Elixir yet, but I do plan on, and since it's such just a small amount, may as well just go ahead and use it. So again, this is the original Burberry Goddess. Next up, you guys, is one of my favorite roses from the house of Narciso Rodriquez. This is Musc Noir Rose. This was viral over on TikTok, and I was late to the party, but Macy's had a sale one day, and I was like, what the heck? Let's get the 50 ml, and this does still smell really good, you guys. It's a musky, subtle type of rose fragrance, in my opinion. I can understand now why all the hype. I get it. And it's a nice fragrance. So I do want to wear this because I think this is the perfect time of year to wear it. So again, this is Musc Noir Rose from Narciso Rodriquez. Next up, you guys, is Poets of Berlin. I've had this in the collection for some time. This is my first Vilhelm Parfumrie, and I just recently added another one from their Noir line. But you guys, this is such a beautiful fragrance. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get tons of compliments. This fragrance has notes of blueberry and some lemon, and it has that signature green note that you get in Vilhelm Parfumrie fragrances. And to me, this is definitely the perfect transitional scent because it does have a little woodiness to it. And the green note that you get from Vilhelm Parfumeries, to me, it is not like that spring green. It's more of a anytime green. But it is absolutely beautiful, and I have a couple of body care products that I have recently added to the collection that I want to pair with it to see how well it wears. So again, this is Poets of Berlin from Vilhelm Parfumerie. Next up, you guys, is one of my favorites from the house of Byredo, and this is Gypsy Water. You can tell it's my favorite. I've had this quite some time. This is the second fragrance that I got from Byredo. Mojave Ghost, of course, was my first, but this one, you guys, is only a little left, and I want to wear this with my level 13 body oil from Brown Sugar Babe, which is an inspired fragrance of another 13. This is a musky ambroxan type of fragrance that wears very close to the skin, but this fragrance definitely garners lots of compliments, and this is one of my husband's favorite fragrances to smell on me. So we will be wearing Gypsy Water. Next up, you guys, is Wei Chow, and to me this falls like in the same category as far as a transitional scent, which it leads out of the fruitiness, but it goes right into that woody airiness that you get in fall fragrances. This is Wei Chow, and this definitely has a prominent note of watermelon, but it is not a linear fragrance. On me, this fragrance does not continue through the wear as one of those robust, overly sweet candy watermelons. It doesn't wear like that on my skin. This does dry down to just like a sweet wood. I don't really know how I want to describe it. I kind of want to say sappy wood, but I don't want to use the word sap because it makes me think of honey. But this is a really great fragrance for transition, especially for a woman, because a man can get away with this fragrance. This is perfect for a man in the summertime, and a woman can wear it in the summertime too. But because it does have that deep woodiness as it wears, I think it would be perfect as a transitional fragrance from summer to fall. So again, this is Wei Chow from room 1015. Last up, I've already worn this month. We're on day 3 of the month, and I wore this day number 1 of the month, and I absolutely enjoyed it. This is Marfa by Memo. This is a beautiful white floral fragrance, you guys. It is so good. It's so pretty. And I want to say it's the tuberose in here. The tuberose that's in here, it kind of gives you the bubblegum nuance, but not too sweet. And for me, it's just the perfect white floral fragrance. Too many white florals can be a bit nagging to my sinuses, like too much jasmine, too much gardenia, too much tuberose. If those floral notes are not done correctly, my sinuses just don't like it. Yeah, my brain likes it because I love the scent of those, but they just don't agree with me. But this is indeed one that I can wear with no problem. And this, to me, it's airy enough to be a spring and summer fragrance, but it leans a little bit woody in a sense as you wear it to be a fall fragrance. So can't wait to wear this more. I've already had a good time with it on the other day. So again, this is Marfa by Memo Paris. All right, you guys, so those are all the fragrances that I have put on my fragrance tray for the month of September. Now, my fragrances are not limited to just these fragrances for the month of September, but these are fragrances that are on my tray that I intentionally try to wear so that I can get some wear and experience out of my fragrances, you guys. So I want to thank you so much for coming back. I greatly appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video, and do not forget, you, yes you, You are great. Bye-bye.